Here it is in a mist. And here it is in a shimmer fizz lotion. Super fun. Alright. We also have another classic Halloween scent. They redesign the bottles and they bring it out every year. Is the Vampire Blood. Go. So we have it. The scent notes, in case you didn't know, is red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. So there we have it in a mist. I actually have 2 of the mists available, so if you just want a mist, that's available. We also have it in the shower gel. We have it in the body cream. And we have it in the Shimmer Fizz Body Lotion. Which again, I just think these are fun. But we all know I'm a little strange. So that could just be me. I don't know. Now this is a new scent that they haven't had before. And it very much intrigues me. This is the Ice Cream Float. It's very cute packaging. It has fizzing cola, frightful vanilla float, and spooky sugars. So there's a mist, there's a shower gel, and there's a Shimmer Fizz body lotion. So there is that. Now, some of the other items that I just pulled off the shelf is every year they come out with sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Here we have it in the lotion. So there it is. Yeah, that's in the fall vein. From Victoria's Secret, we have the cranberry. This is a glow boosting body wash. So again, kind of in the fall theme. Then we have Be Enchanted. I don't know why, I just, like a cheerleader went through my head, be enchanted. I don't know. It just went through my head. Sorry. Here it is in lotion. So this is a discontinued scent. I am able to get some discontinued scent sometimes. This is one. This is iced pomegranate, sugared petals, chilled passion fruit, whipped vanilla, and light musk. So there's that. Then this is also a discontinued scent that they brought back out for a short period of time. I now have it. This is Into the Wild. This is sparkling mandarin, pear blossom, and sugared musk. So we have that in a lotion and a shower gel. I'm surprised I don't have it in a mist. Let me just double check because I might have had it in a mist at one time. And so yes, I do not have it in a mist. I probably did at one time and then it sold. Which is how that happens. So, does anybody have anything they're looking for in particular? Anything you want to chat about? Talk about? Anything going on today? Just know that if you place your order while I'm on live, I will pack it on live and get it taken right to the mailbox. So it will go out today. It will start on its travels to you. We are firm believers of the sooner it gets out of our hands, the sooner it gets into yours. And you want stuff that you paid for as quickly as possible. So now I can't control the United States Postal Service, but I can at least do my part as quickly as possible by getting it in the mail. It's nothing worse than placing an order and waiting for it to finally ship. Which is something I just got a notification that something I ordered, I want to say 2 weeks ago, has just now shipped. Which means they have just now printed the shipping label for it to be shipped. And it'll probably take another 2 days before it actually gets into the hands of the Postal Service for it to get to me. Which I don't like. That just seems false. Just because you printed out a label doesn't mean you've shipped it. It just means you've printed out the label. And then you can take your sweet time getting it into the mail. Or getting to the post office to come pick it up. Yeah. It just feels like there should be a better way to say, hey, we printed out your label. We started to pack your stuff. We printed out your label. And in a couple days, we'll get it taken to the post office. But that's just me. I think we can all agree that I am a little weird and have some weird ideas on things. But I just don't like them sending me an email saying, your order has shipped. Please allow 48 hours for, your tracking to be updated. So, okay, you wait for the tracking to be updated, then find out the post office didn't actually receive it until 48 hours later. I just think it's false. Waiting to see, I ordered myself a couple, a new pair of jeans and a couple shirts that I did not need. But I ordered them anyway. And supposedly it's supposed to be to me, I want to say in 3 days or something that I thought, yeah, right. But I can't quite tell now if it's supposed to hit the United States in 3 days. Which I didn't know that the place that I ordered it from was coming from out of the country. So I'm a little kind of about that. But it's a brand that I've been to that plus-sized resale store in Chicago, and then I went to the one in Nashville, and the one in Chicago blows the one in Nashville away, but it's closer type thing. And I think they're just getting started type thing. It's super nice, and the women in it are super nice, but it's just not as large as the one in Chicago. But I've gotten stuff from this same brand in both places. And it seems to fit and all of that. So I had a clue about sizes and stuff like that. So I placed an order. And I just don't know that, it's going to get here. It's supposed to get here today. And I ordered it Wednesday. But there's like a play on words in it that I kind of think, that's not what that means. But we'll see. Are you still doing your new experience videos? I am. And this last week, I went downtown this last week. Because I found out that the place that I'm ordering the Dubai strawberry cups are actually in 5th and Broadway. And I said, well, you're spending money to have Uber bring it from 5th and Broadway to work for me to have. You can just go spend, they're $12, but you can just go spend the $12 and get it yourself. So I went to 5th and Broadway on Wednesday. And I was supposed to be recording with my glasses the whole walk through Fifth and Broadway, the whole walkthrough of their assembly food hall, all of that. I had a hard time finding the place, but I finally found it. And got it ordered, and then found out the glasses were not recording. So I was just wearing them for fun, I guess. But I did order, and they had those, you know, those Borden, I don't know what they're called, but those like Cheetos cheese balls. You know what I'm talking about? Those got stuff, meat and stuff in them. And then they've got the Cheeto like crust. They had those. So I got one of those, and then the Dubai strawberry cup. And that was my dinner. Was what I had. And the cheese ball thing it had chicken in it, and it was good. Was it like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to have this again? No. But it was good. It was an experience. I did take a picture of the two things. The Dubai strawberry cup is awesome. Love it. But anyway, so that was how that turned out with the video. I then walked from 5th and Broadway down to Old Red. I was going to go into Postie's, which is cross street. Cross the street, Postie's had a line wrapped around the corner. I'm not standing in a line around the corner. Just I'll wait till it settles down and then go, type thing. So I didn't end up going there, but I did go into Old Red, and we know I like Old Red, and I saw Nick play, and then I went home. So that was what last week was. I received my Bombshell perfume. Oh, I'm glad. Do you like it? I hope you liked it, but I'm glad you got it. But so anyway, I just actually, while I was sitting here, downloaded the video. Once I realized that it wasn't filming in the food assembly hall, I did start it to film when I was leaving, and I was going to film my walk from 5th and Broadway down to Old Red, just to kind of show you what Broadway's like, and how many people are on the street, and so you can hear the live music as I'm going. Well, the video evidently will only video so long, and it got me coming out of the food assembly hall and walking, and I'm following these two women that are walking in front of me. So they're filmed the whole entire way from the food assembly hall, all down the escalator and out to the street. Now there was this very cute little dog who must live in 5th and Broadway, that the man came out of, I think, where like the condos and stuff are above. And he immediately took the leash off the dog, which I don't know why he bothered to have a leash coming out of the building, but he took the leash off the dog. And it was like a little, like, Yorkie. When he got down to, like, the plaza. And I was like, ooh, why would he do that? And the dog just kind of wandered around, free. And he went every which way, and the guy never said anything to him. The guy just walked, and he went, oh, I'm supposed to be over here, and like followed him. And I kept watching it and was kind of following behind them. And I'm thinking, Broadway's very busy. I could not do that. And I could not trust that. I would be afraid that he would accidentally get in the street, or something would happen where he would end up in the street. But he followed him, and evidently they all knew where they were going, so that he must live there. But I walked in the opposite direction of when we got out to the street. He went one way and I went the other way. But my video cut off before the first block was even walked. So we've got a little bit of a video I'll have to kind of put together, but not the video I wanted. Lizzie's fine. Lizzie is out and about with John and Lorraine. They should be home here pretty soon. Let's see. Hello, Joanne. Happy Saturday to you as well. And I am doing well. Hope you are too. So is anybody interested in any products? We still got Victoria's Secret perfumes. Is there anything I don't have that you would like to see me get so you can get it if I can? What's on the agenda for today? I'm not entirely sure. Today is John's birthday, so we will be celebrating his birthday. We have a cake ordered. The cake is due to be ready at 2. Other than that, I'm not really sure. The lip that I am wearing is actually a Temu, however you want to say it, thing that I can't even tell you the name of. So, well, I like when John isn't there because you seem more like yourself. I'm myself regardless whether he's here or not. He does, when he is in the room and he decides to participate, he does talk a lot. He likes to talk. I'm not as much of a talker, which is why sometimes we're on the struggle bus on lives when I'm on my own. He does talk about random things that aren't necessarily, on topic, but that's just John. But I am myself regardless, whether he's here or not. He just he's loud, so he overtalks. Are you guys driving to Illinois for cake? No, we are not. He did mention the cake from Illinois, and I said, well, it's Saturday, so if you want to go for a ride, we could order it today and go get it. And he said no, he was not interested in that long of a ride. And I said, well, we can just go there and come back. But no, he did not want to do that. So that's more something that if I really wanted it, I would do. But in all reality, I mean, the cake from Publix is good. It's not as good as the one from Illinois, but it is still good, and it's cheaper than driving clear to Illinois and back. Now, if there was some reason for me to go to Illinois, I would not be beyond. In fact, I think last year we were in Illinois about the time of his birthday, and we did order a cake from there for his birthday. But he wanted I think last year he wanted a strawberry cake. So I ordered it from the one in Illinois, and they said, would you like strawberry filling or would you like lemon filling? And I went, oh, he didn't say anything about lemon, so I better get strawberry. And he said, well, that would have been like a strawberry lemonade cake. And I said, well, had I known you would want that, I would have gotten it, but I didn't know, so I just took what I thought was the safest route. So this year, he's getting, which I'm not quite sure about the confetti cake, but they didn't have like strawberry cake. They had chocolate white confetti. And he opted for confetti. I don't think he's ever had confetti cake. But confetti cake with strawberry icing and a lemon filling. So, how long have you guys been dating? It will be 3 years, the end of October. So. And I always find it really funny. It's the ones with no pictures that like to, because we're talking about food and cake for a birthday, want to throw out you should be on Weight Watchers. But yet, where's your photo? It's always the ones that don't have a photo and not willing to put themselves out there that want to knock the ones that do. And that's fine. Am I too fat? Yep. Never once have you heard me say I'm not. Have y'all knocked me for trying to do something about it? Yep. And actually, I just went to the dentist yesterday. Or not yesterday, the day before, Thursday. So, again, where's your photo? But that's, you're wanting a response, and now you've got one. So, there you go. Good morning to you as well. So, all right, back to the products. So, we do have the Halloween season scents available. We have the very cool shimmer lotion. This is a lotion. I know in the wintertime they have the cans of their It's Shapeable hand soap. This is not Shapeable hand soap. This is Shimmer Fizz body lotion, which is kind of fun. I know it used to be everybody talked about the vampire's blood and about how like the pocket packs and the products from the vampire's blood turn their skin red. I don't think that's the case anymore. I've not heard that for quite a while now, actually. But are you over summer and ready for fall? No, I'm actually not. I'm still very much in summer. I'm not really all for the starting so early with the fall stuff. I like fall things. I like I like the fall scents. I like the items. I like I like all of it. I just don't want to start it so early. Like, I want to be able to buy it in the season that it's in and enjoy it. But they've wiped out all of the stuff that you can use now. Wiped it all out and put all the fall stuff. And if you don't grab it, you're not going to get it. Because by the time fall works around, it'll be all gone. Over summer, I'm ready for fall and mowing my yard. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to... Okay, so John did a very nice thing this year. And he contracted a guy to mow the yard. So I don't have to. Which is very nice. And when it's really, really hot, I'm very thankful because I don't deal well with the very, very hot. But so anyway, the guy, was supposed to come last week, and he's like, hey, does your yard need to be mowed? And I said, well, I don't know, that's up to you, that's your department, because I'm not going to say not to come, because, I mean, that would be shorting him money, and I'm just like, if you think it needs it, then it needs it, and come mow it. But we're past the time where it's like growing. So in my opinion, it wasn't too tall type thing. So he drove by and he's like, yeah, no, it doesn't need to be mowed. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, I'll catch you next week. And I'm like, cool. So I guess he'll be here tomorrow. But in my opinion, it's still not. It's not, to me, it's not any worse than it was when it was last week. Type thing. I went to a craft store and they had Christmas and Valentine's decor out already. Yeah, no, that just doesn't fly with me. No. I most definitely don't want to see anything Christmas. No. I am warming up to the aspects of fall. I did get a few like cutesy little decoration things for inside the house that are fall. That I will probably put out like September 1st. And I'll probably change my outdoor mat to the fall one September 1st. But I'm just, no. Christmas, Valentine's Day, no. As much as I love those things, and I keep seeing the whole Christmas thing on the TikTok shop stuff over and over and over, and it's like, I love Christmas items. Absolutely love them. But I don't want to buy them this damn early. I want to be able to buy something and use it and not have to put it away. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. All right. I don't know how long I've talked. Oh, there's a gnat. Something. Well, it does not tell me how long I've been on here. I thought somewhere it did. I guess not. Have you ever had amethyst body spray? I have. Do I currently have it? I don't think so. But I have had it. I've not seen it in a long time. Let me just, before I do something and prove myself to be like a liar. No. I don't have it. I knew that. But well, there's somebody zippity by on their big lawnmower. I have had it. I've not seen it in a long time. But so, all right. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna hop off. I've run out of things to talk about. Run out of things to say. So again, if you're interested, if you want to head on over to the website, look around a little, feel free to purchase. We don't have to be live for you to purchase. I do try and pack things out and get them out the same day. If you order at night, it gets them out first thing in the morning. So everybody have a good Saturday, and I believe I'll probably be live tomorrow. So have a good day, y'all.